through and the things that he put you through. Okay? But he does not hate you because he still loves you. And sometimes the hurt overbounds the love and puts the love aside. Or at least they intend to do that to move forward. They put a block on it. Okay, now let me see here. Okay, well, so that's basically what I'm seeing from him right now. I think he's more emotionally unbalanced right now because he's going through a hard time with a woman that he's either married to or living with. Okay, and also because he's fixing to be in some health issues. I think that all these emotional things that he kept inside for years, it has taken a toll on him. Either he's suffering back pains or blood pressure or something like that. Okay, and he's having a little bit of health issues there. And if he does not know, he's gonna know eventually soon about that. Okay, so stress-free is what he needs to be in. But whatever relationship that he's in with the other woman, I think there's an age gap with that other person too, and unfortunately that person has also been cheating on him too. Okay, she hasn't been honest with him. But he's still thinking of you, and he wishes to see you completely. He wishes to see you. He just feels that there will always be something involved, some harsh words between you and him, and he doesn't want that. He doesn't want any type of conflict between you and him. He does thinks of the intimacy that you and him had. He does think of the good times that you and him had as a union together, whether you were married or living with. I feel you were. And he does reminisce and loves those beautiful moments. Okay, but he finds it hard also at the same time to feel what he feels still for you. And he's very saddened by the whole situation. The Five of Cups tells me that he's very saddened by the whole situation. It tells me that he finds it hard to move forward sometimes. Five of Cups also tells me that it's also a passing grief and moment of silence and grief, but it's also a temporary hold as well. So sometimes this could be, 5 hours, 5 weeks, even up to 5 years, depending on the energy, okay, of one gives. But eventually it just means that they will come around either to solve the situation or come back to within the person itself. It could be 5 months, it could be a year, 5 years even, okay? But he still thinks highly of you, is what I see. So now let me do the third spread, and in this third spread, I will use the person, the Virgo that the Taurus that you have in question. I will use him as the Horse of Pentacles, and I will put the Capricorn. I will use the Horse of Wands because he is a Aries moon, okay? Because you're asking for the Taurus, so I need to use that horse for the Taurus. And since we know that the Capricorn has a moon sign of Aries, we'll use him as Aries in this third spread only. Arcana, show me what must I need to know, because you want to know what will happen with that Capricorn. I'm sorry, with the Taurus. Okay, let's see what his intentions are for the Capricorn. I'm sorry. What? The energies just want to talk about him. Okay. Arcanas. This is for the person, the Taurus. The Taurus who will be the Horse of Pentacles, and the Capricorn will be the Aries. Okay, let's see what's going on here, Arcanas. This is the third read, the third spread, and this will overlap after 6 months. So in this spread, we're using the Horse of Pentacles as the Taurus, okay? But it keeps reflecting the Capricorn. The Capricorn is missing you. It's a mutual distance between you and him, meaning it's like, you call on his energy and he calls on your energy. So now this one is for the Taurus. What's going on for the Taurus? I feel there's another man around your life who's a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, who's been trying to kind of get to know you and be with you. I don't know if you dated that person before the Taurus, but he's up there in a limbo kind of situation with another woman, and he's trying to reconcile with you. I'm also sensing that that could also be for for the Capricorn as well. Okay, that he's going to try to reach out to you because he's had enough of the person that he's with because of her cheating and whatever else. Okay, I feel that eventually further down the line, maybe by next year, he will try to come and make ends. So in this spread, the Horse of Pentacles is representing the Taurus. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that you're too happy. I mean, he is here for a steady relationship if you want him, but that doesn't mean that that would be the case, because you could always change this by 1 cent, you know, by the way of thinking or the way of acting. So unless you want him to be the one, then yes, okay, because he's here if you want him for a steady relationship is what I see, because that's his sense of coming. Okay, I feel that there's a woman involved in the picture. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know if he ever lived with someone, this Taurus, if he ever lived with someone and he's having a hard time with that person because he's saying to himself that he's not in love with her anymore, or either because they have children with that other person. And we're talking about the Taurus right now, okay? So, but I still find him that sometime next year, he's just not going to be too happy within the relationship with you, because maybe he senses that you're not all out there 100% in this situation. Okay, I feel that you know, unfortunately, because I see you still missing this person, I feel that there will be other women in between your life, between him and the Taurus. I see that. I feel that you're also going to wonder, you know, whether or not he will cheat on you. There is a cheating in return. There is a deceitfulness in return. So it's telling me in return. If he has any type of children and he deals with the spouse or the ex-spouse, this Taurus, I feel that he's not going to be too honest with you when it comes to his family situation. Okay? It's what I'm sensing here. Okay, so for the Taurus, what are his intentions? Well, he wants a steady relationship with you, but I feel that before the year ends and by next year, he's just not going to be too happy with this situation, because I'm just going to say it. I'm using the energy here for the Capricorn as the Horse of One, because he has Aries moon in there. I feel that he is going to come back in your life. Okay, I absolutely see this happening. I feel that there's going to be some changes within your life, and that he's going to come back to you, you know, maybe to maintain the friendship or what have you, but he is going to come back to you, the Capricorn. It is what it is. This is what I see. Things can change. You might change your way of talking with him, or your aspects of life, or if you listen to what I've said today, then you know you will change the pattern to this of this reading. I feel that you are, okay, because I see the Capricorn here in your life coming back. Period. That's what I see, and so therefore, what you have with the Taurus is going to be an off and on situation, because even though he's here for a steady relationship, you're just not going to find yourself fulfillment with him, because you totally don't love him. And if you don't love him, then you need to let him go to set yourself off. If you're making any attempts to be, I'm going to tell you this, if you're making any attempts to find a way to reconcile with the Capricorn, you should not be dating anybody, because then that will tell him that you have not changed. Simple as that. That's how I see it. Okay? Because if you're in a relationship with someone, then he's going to say, okay, why is she trying to be with me then? It doesn't show improvement in my situation. in what I'm seeing here. I'm sorry, I apologize. That's what I see here, okay? So you need to keep an eye on that. Bottom line, if and when the Capricorn comes back, is because he's missing you, is because he thinks of you quite a lot, and it's because he's regretting the actions that he even took to move on with somebody else or marry somebody else, and it's because he loves you still. Okay, that's what I see. I don't care if he says no. He's saying no to himself because he does not want to feel hurt anymore, and he feels that, you know what, at this age I'm just done with everything. I just need peace in my life. It's what I'm sensing from him. Okay, from the Capricorn. But in reference to the Taurus, that this is his reading, I feel issues here because he's gonna want to maintain a steady relationship with you, but then he's gonna look at you very indifferent with him, and so therefore he could actually be, you know, further down the line, if he doesn't see any movement with you, I see that he's going to cheat on you. He's going to cheat on you with someone else. Okay, return of cheating. I don't know why he's telling me that. Maybe he has done it before. So I feel that he is going to be talking to someone that he considers a friend. She could be either a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Okay, there will be a woman involved in between you and that Taurus. Okay. That's what I'm saying. So he's there for you if you want him, but I think that you're just not ready for that. I think that you're going to try to work and mend things with the Capricorn, and I think that the Capricorn is more than happy to hear from you, but you have to make that step, and he's going to be very happy to hear from you. He's going to be very happy that you're going to talk to him and tell him whatever it is that you need to say to call it peace at the very least. Okay, show him that you have changed and that you've improved and that you're a different person, at least just to mend things and fix things, and at least just to remain as friends, or at least just to apologize. And that in turn will play in his mind and realize that you have actually changed. But if you have someone else in your life and you're trying to ask him to come back, it's a no-no. I'm just telling you that now, because he's going to see that you have not changed. Okay? So now, let me do the Arcanas. Arcanas, thank you so very much. And we are going to do the Capricorn. Arcana, show me the Capricorn. Show me the Capricorn Arcanas. Show me the Capricorn. In this reading, you and the Capricorn are Priest and High Priestess. What are the universe has in store for? Let me see here. Arcana, show me what's in store for me. As of right now, Arcanos, 30 years over. Arcana, show me what Master need to know. You and him, or Priest and High Priestess, and then we'll see what the energies are. Arcana, show me what Master need to know. Okay. This is for you right now. This is for you. I feel that you're going to make some changes within your home. I don't know if you are changing jobs or you are changing homes or you're thinking about it. Okay. Okay. Well, so he is, yeah. He will eventually, it's not on this spread. This is for you right now, so it's not on this spread, but it is here. So eventually you will have some type of communication with him, some type of reconciliation with him, because it's universe binded, okay? It's a balance of the universe that you both have to mend the situation. He's feeling lonely and you're feeling lonely is what I'm sensing here. He's waiting on you to contact, and he's wondering whether or not you're seeing someone else, okay? He's thinking that the distance between both of you is because there is other men in your life. And he's wondering whether or not you were also honest with him at the last conversation that you had with him. I don't know what you had with him, but that's what I'm sensing here. I'm sensing that there's some movement and change within your environment, within your spiritual realm as well. I feel that you're fixing to take place on that. I feel that you're thinking of even changing jobs for some reason. There is another woman there in his life right now who he is, I believe, married to. But he's not happy. He has considered and it crossed his mind before to even divorce that person or leave that person. You are afraid of contacting him. You are afraid that he's totally happy and that you can't reach out to him because of that. You have fears that it will cause conflict between you and him. And that's what the devil tells me. That it's mainly fears. But the magician tells me that it's up to you to make the changes. So he's waiting on you to find a way to contact him. Okay? But this is your spread, so we'll do his in a minute. But let me see. 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I feel that he thinks you're already seeing other men and he's afraid to contact you. I feel that he's wishing to talk to you. He's wishing to reconcile with you one way or the other. The universe is going to find the way. It's going to find the placement in order for you to find a way to communicate with him or him to communicate with you. Okay? I definitely see that. Okay, show me what I'm asking to know. Thank you. Thank you, and I hope that this was help to you.